Boo!
Who you trying to scare?
Because I had another plan for scare. I was going, boo! I was going to do a lot of spooky stuff.
This chat, they're stone walls. I seen it.
It's like Stonewall Jackson.
Uh-huh.
Everyone knows old Stonewall Jackson. Well, right before we started, I said to Elise, I was like, what if I took a screenshot of our empty chairs and it started with our empty chairs?
And then you prank everyone.
And then I click it off and go, boo! It would have gotten people real bad.
I wasn't comfortable with that.
You weren't comfortable. I
wasn't comfortable with pranking everyone.
Well, number one, you had doubts about my ability to get it done on time.
To
execute it quickly and efficiently, which, valid? I'm going to say valid. But it was also, it didn't seem like there was going to be time for it.
Can I just say, welcome. We're playing Amnesia Rebirth. Full disclosure, I received a code for this game.
You received an early code.
I did.
And you said, well, we're going to play it early.
We're not playing it early. It came out.
Came out?
You're not on the cusp of the industry.
Listen, I don't pretend to be. No one in the industry knows who I am. and I honestly don't know most people in the industry. And so stuff like this happens where, like, you'll be like, oh, I got a code. And I'll be like, okay, no one knows or cares who I am. But you're a mover and shaker.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm a shaker.
You're a mover and shaker.
I'm a shaker.
I'm like a fringe. I'm like fringe,
low blood sugar.
Entertainment. Like I'm like one of those fringe comedians.
Look, they said say hi to Benson for us too. Benson's right down here.
Dies young and like never really gets famous.
Benson's right down here.
Dies in debt. That's kind of like my story. It's kind of a horror story if you really think about it. What do you look up at? You look at me, but then you look above me. What's going on?
No, I'm looking at your eyes. I'm looking at your beautiful eyes.
Hey, everybody. We're playing Amnesia Rebirth. It just came out today. I got a code. We're just going to jump right into it.
People ask about Benson. He's right down here, but I guess we can't move the camera.
No, we can't. He's all worked up, though. We don't know what's gotten... We don't...
Yeah,
Andrew, show him. He's been
Andrew
all
Donaldson, thank you for the membership. Can I just say thanks to everybody that has signed up for channel memberships. I don't feel like we do enough to justify it for people. We're trying.
We do not.
We're trying.
We were not expecting people to sign up the way they have been. That being said, I do want to do something special. I am maybe going to do a watch party where I'll let everyone know when and where, and I'll stream it, and then we'll watch a movie, and we'll try, and everyone who's a member can like sync it up, and we'll do a stream for that. And so I want to figure out more things to do because it's not just.
Well, Made of Scar we're putting up early.
Made of Scar is going up early.
It's
But
we're trying.
But yeah, so thinking about, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm thinking about a pretty good movie that I think would fit the cake. And
it's Hackers.
Not Hackers. I haven't seen Hackers. All right, let's play Amnesia.
Fatback 2 says, will you read your book for the members? No. I will only read Banicula. I do have a book out, ages 8 to 13. Thank you to people who have purchased it.
Here's the thing, though. I've read it twice, which makes it more in the ages 16 to 26.
Okay, I see.
So
I see. Hey, JV. Third wheeling. Benson's actually down. He's third wheeling right now.
He's third wheeling down there.
So I appreciate all of you. My hope is that just some
Number one! I keep going around, number one! And then Elise goes, children's Halloween stories.
Yeah, it's not really anything
number
impressive.
One!
It's not impressive.
Children's Halloween stories. I don't hear the second part.
I was going to talk about it more when the...
Bestseller.
When the paperback is out, hopefully this week.
Can't wait to watch Gattaca. It's not Gattaca.
But
we could do that.
I haven't been talking about it for a few reasons, but I'll talk about it a little bit more then when that's available. Julia!
What?
Don't do that, Julia!
Oh my gosh.
God, Julia.
It's so angry.
I love Julia.
We're going to get scared tonight. Oh, it didn't let me put subtitles on. Hold on. If I hit escape, do we think it'll skip? I'll put subtitles on for you guys.
In hiding.
Curled in on yourself.
I can't
I haven't played it.
Saying.
Curled in on yourself.
You haven't played any Amnesias? I've played some of one. I don't recall.
Those closest to you.
Julia Lepetit. Love her.
Time has passed.
I can't believe she's here.
Real talent, real skill.
Yes, she's actually a really true talented and skilled person. Unlike
Would you tap
Exhibit
me?
A.
You
Exhibit A.
you went unlike, and then you went like tap me.
Every precious moment of joy.
This guy looks like Captain America. That looks like Chris Evans.
Inside.
who holds hands like that?
What?
Like put your hand out like
What?
like
Yeah, that's how War Bros do it.
You try.
War Bros hold hands like this. You've never seen War Bros come back from war? They're
wait,
like,
that was a woman. That was his wife or whatever.
yeah, they worked, but they went to war together.
Nathan Harper says buy Benson a
And
treat.
one day you crawl out
Right.
from your hiding place
Benson
and
got some
step
new
back
treats
into
there for
the
his
world.
arthritis though.
Julia, I didn't know it would show up, but hi. Excited to watch because I probably won't play this myself because it's too spooky. I didn't think I was going to be playing this either because it's too spooky. But here we are.
Thanks, Gavin. That's super sweet of you. Oh my gosh, you guys don't have to, honestly, don't sign up for memberships. It's really not that, it's really not worth it.
We literally preface by saying we don't think it's worth it.
Swamp Guru Guru waves at Julia from Drawfee. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Salim, it's just turbulence. It'll settle down
Why are
soon.
you so scared?
Aaron says watching you both Goose Game made me happy. Goose Game was fun.
Yeah, Goose Game. If you watched us stream it on Friday, is now you can now watch the VOD of the stream.
I know someone who can help you.
And who's that?
We're going to Africa.
Raka. Oh,
I had a teddy bear that was like made a homemade teddy bear that I used to.
Full of socks or something.
Yeah, I think it's it's arms or socks or something like that. I liked it a lot. But now I had a blanket.
So much
I was a blanket kid. My baba. That's what I had.
Alex?
But you know, I grew out of it around 31.
It's still loud for me. It's not loud for you?
It's pretty loud, but it's also a plane crash, so it's supposed to be loud. Don't worry. Once we crash this plane, we'll go. What is that?
It's too loud!
It's a plane crash. It's supposed to be loud.
Cancel the memberships! It's too loud! I'm very sensitive to sound.
You can take your headphones off until the loud. Oh my god. That's what we call a plane crash. Next, oh gosh, imagine if we got to like play a game, but with those 4D chairs that shake, and it shook the camera, so the people watching got to see the thing shaking. It's like they were watching.
Emilio, longtime Funhouse viewer, first time live stream viewer. Happy to have you, Emilio.
No.
Thanks for hanging out.
Need to find him. He must understand. Don't forget. It's her. It's all
Ty Dan
because of her.
was playing Marvel Puzzle Quest.
Not watching the stream.
I am Tessie. I am still Tessie.
How loud is it for everybody? Is it very, very loud? I'm gonna try and turn subtitles on as soon as I have control. Oh no, I don't remember what happened.
Fight it. Don't give it up.
Chris! 2020's power couple.
You can make it.
Oh yeah, please.
Hold on, sorry guys.
Killing me here.
Audio, subtitles on. Oh, is it right here? Subtitle
Yeah.
option. Default. That seems good. All right, we're back in. Now we're back in.
Druid plane crash with Teeny. Is that a drink?
Don't lose yourself.
Oh, God, this is me. This is me when I wake up every morning. Dragging myself on the carpet, trying to find the first bottle I can.
Heavy hair is stress drop. I say they love you.
Oh, thanks, Heavy.
Oh, I would kill for some laudanum right now.
What is laudanum?
It's an old timey.
Is it
drug.
an elixir?
I would kill for some. Oh, Wout's in. Wout's hanging out. Hey, Wout.
Wow.
The audio's good for the I'm just very sensitive to sound, like a dog.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it was loud. The plane crash was loud. It's for sure loud.
D Flowers watched the Canada versus America trivia.
Uh huh.
That was a good time.
That was man. I was excited to do that again this year, but we didn't get to. But thinking about it now, it was a hint of trivia to come.
I have to remember she will die.
Okay. Here's my memories, because I have amnesia.
Braden wants to know if we plan on having Aaron Hansen on again sometime.
Oh, I'd like to. To be honest, he's a hard man to lock down sometimes.
He's busy.
Because yeah, generally when the irony of people being like, oh, I want these groups or whatever to collaborate is like everyone's really busy. So it's like, sometimes it's tough to coordinate that because everyone's
Michael
so busy doing
Ayala
other stuff.
says always make his day.
I always do?
You
every day?
specifically, you.
Well, I appreciate that. Okay, alright.
Hello. This is Tazzy.
Do you know if they sell novelty phones that you can have like can I get a cell phone but that has the thing that I talk into in the front and hold up to my ear?
The ear and the
Yeah.
mouth receiver? I'm sure.
And I crank it. You know what this reminds me of? The escape room we did.
Mm-hmm. More than necessary. I was having a tough time recently, but the most recent Film House, a movie details, put them in a good mood.
People seem to like that one. We had done one prior, but people seem to enjoy that one specifically.
Jesse's having a sip of Willems.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that means.
I don't know what that means. Oh, what's that on my wrist?
Yeah,
It's a
that's
cool
gonna
watch.
come into play.
I thought about getting a smartwatch, and then I realized it's too stupid. I probably wouldn't understand the numbers. Okay, so we were in an accident. Okay.
Silent killer. Oh my gosh, you're silent killing me right now.
In the crash, I was here.
My goodness. I gotta find my underwear. Shit my pants. Oh boy, silent killer.
Where's Salim?
I shit my pants on the
Andrew
crash.
Donaldson also really liked the movie details podcast.
Good. I honestly, there's no movie news. There's no movies to review. I mean, I can tell you what we're going to be doing for the next couple weeks, which is basically, if you ever watched our perfect sequel, or the perfect film challenge, just so happened that a sequel won. We're going to be doing that again, but with scary movies, so we're going to have a debate. Okay, so you can basically interact with anything. Oh, gosh. Oh.
I wasn't expecting it to start in this setting.
No. In my case, left side bandages, quickly. Am I supposed to go to his case? What's that? Vulture. My case.
No.
Is that it?
Rachel.
That you just passed over?
This?
Yeah, to the left there.
This is a camera. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, it's creepy.
Moved to fry out here.
Staying through. Oh, I'm trying. Oh my gosh. There's games where you have to stay in the shade.
I feel like you should explore the crash site more.
Okay. We'll go back to crash night so we don't pick our brains. I guess I live here now. Okay. I mean, this seems to be the only
Thanks,
stuff I can argue.
Matthias. We're trying.
seems like trash. This I can't open. There's a case over there. Scat! Oh no. Uh-oh. Wait, so someone just left me on there?
That could have been spaghetti.
Wait,
My knees are weak.
No choice. We need to get them to shelter.
I know. It's 7.
Meg's curious what other spooky games you would recommend for October. Well,
There, then you and I can sit out and watch.
Phasmophobia
Mm-hmm.
just came out and is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Of course.
You probably want some friends to play with.
For sure. In Silence, we just played today, and it's kind of a Dead by Daylight-esque game. It was very fun. Amnesia series, of course. All solid. Remothered. It's pretty solid. If you have PT still installed, I feel like PT replay is always fun.
If you never played
Soma,
or the blooper.
Layers of
Team.
Fear,
Layers of
Observer.
I don't even know what that was.
Visage.
There's this game that I've actually been thinking about if you wanted to stream. What's it called? It's a weird game where you are in a car and your job is to chase away monsters that come out at night, and you're basically
Oh.
living in a motel. I downloaded it and I like played the first instance, but it's like a very chill, like low key kind of game. But I thought you'd dig it. You just like put the radio
Yeah,
on, you
I'm
drive
into
around, you
that.
have to put lights on. It's kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, but very much less complex than that.
Thanks, Alex Roberts. Benson actually is starting some new arthritis treats.
Yeah. Benson's got arthritis.
Medical grade. Well, he has hip dysplasia.
He has hip
and
dysplasia.
arthritis.
He got X-rays yesterday, so we found out Benson. He's old boy. He's an old boy.
We knew he had arthritis, but
Is he still lying over there?
yeah, he's down here.
We have noticed that he's been
I'll
more inclined to hang out with us.
I'll take a
recently.
picture of him and then I'll reply to my tweet.
You can also hold it up if you want to.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can do that.
Oh,
People have been here.
Silent. You'll be shot.
There he is. He's just down there.
First, I gave what? I won't give your hopes up.
Luke, I'm sorry you
point
deal
to
with
Jack,
anxiety,
said.
but I'm glad that we can help.
we're gonna find a mummy. That's what I'm most excited for. We're gonna find a mummy tomb. I know it.
Or a mummy child.
Maybe a mummy child if we're lucky. Oh,
Oh, letter.
okay. Rachel Holt.
Chief People Wrangler. I wish I had that job. Breath of fresh
Sometimes
air.
you
Must
do,
thank
I know,
C
but-
for suggesting her on top of everything much better than me. Need to give her a bit of time to get to grips with the local scenery, but very promising start. Hopefully she can be a permanent fixture for future trips. So she's like their fixer on this trip or something?
It's like a flashcard. I feel like I gotta memorize it.
Oh, Julia Petit's old border collie had hip dysplasia. Oh, a heated bed?
I feel like Benson overheat.
That,
He
I
gets so
guess
hot.
That
I
is
mean,
a
maybe
problem.
it's a good idea.
Don't do this place justice. It is
He does overheat, but in the winter, maybe it would help him.
busy as the market in Algiers. The smells,
Um,
flavors, colours.
that's not a bad idea at all.
I may have picked
I just want to be in a video game as the voice of some. There's Tidan.
Tidan,
I saw him
get
popping
outta
up.
here,
I saw him
Tidan.
popping up
We
on
saw you play
Steam.
Smite.
We saw you played Smite. Campbell's in the desert. At least it's something really sweet. Not too long ago, she sent out postcards to some of our friends. I'm
It's
not
a
going
nice
to take
quarantine
credit for
thing
it.
to do.
I wrote on like one or two of the postcards, but
Send us some.
it was a
Speak
nice thing. It was
cards.
really nice, and I was like, oh, that's really nice. That's a nice thing that I would never think to do because I'm not a good person.
You are. You are a good person. You play the game.
Play the game so you don't have to. We need to do another trivia night soon.
Yeah, it just takes me some time to put it together.
No rush, because I know you put a lot of work into those trivia nights, but we should do another trivia night soon, because it's fun. And the people need the escape.
I like the little sketch interstitials in this game.
Mm-hmm. What was it Dark Descent, then Machine for Pigs, right? I feel like this game has to tonally it's gonna get scary, right?
Nah, I'm sure
We're going into
it'll
a
be
cave?
fine. It's gonna be fine.
I mean, there was a mechanic where it's like, get out of the sun.
I can manage.
Come on. Not far now. Hello? Is anyone there?
That's a nice little place.
Salim?
There you go, camping more. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, we all have our issues. Did they pull that out of the plane to sleep on?
Hold him more tightly, or the stitching will tear.
Oh.
Saw a video, I think on Twitter or something recently, of these new types of stitches. That's just like it's tape. It's like a tape thing that they put on top of you, but then the tape has these pull tabs in it, and then you pull the tab, and it pulls the tape together.
I think I've seen that. So it's like it almost looks like two pieces that like form a seam.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen that. Oh, Sakara, Rayman Legends is excellent.
Oh yeah.
Salim and me.
Again, if you play with another person, because I feel like we played Rayman Legends and Guacamelee, like around a similar time, because we were doing the co-op.
I have something
We're co-op friends, co-op buds.
speech, something poetic.
Yeah.
You don't need to say anything.
I know, it's just... I never thought this would happen.
Hey, Brandon Reyes.
You and me, I would never have imagined.
Salim,
Did you go weird? You don't have to worry about that.
spend my time.
But
Don't
thank
worry.
you.
We work to pay for Benson's medical bills.
Yeah.
I'm in love with you, you idiot.
Thank you.
You are my heart, Vegetariano.
Flight Simulator. I do want to do some more Flight Simulator.
You good boy.
I'm going to do some more Flight Simulator. The problem, what I discovered is I was very lucky. Microsoft sent me like a flight stick and stuff. Oh, I found some more laudanum. They sent me like a whole setup, like a care package, and I'm very, very appreciative, very lucky. But I also don't have a ton of room for it, and it became very difficult to be able to play the game with it up there. So, but I need to figure out a situation that works. Got my knapsack. My knapsack on my back.
Took this little video, Benson, just now.
There he is.
Sometimes he likes to be close.
Sometimes he loves to be close. Oh,
Alex
treasure
Marsh wants to know what it's like being so jacked. Well,
map. Asking you, maybe.
yeah, it's not bad.
That's it? It's not bad?
When you have more muscles, you have more places to put the cheeseburger.
That's true. Well, the last week or so, I've been eating a lot of cookies. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
You've been
eating a lot.
ordering cookies. You
ordered
ordered $15
cookies.
worth of cookies.
I ordered cookies to arrive, to be delivered to me. Like at 9 p.m. I ordered 2 dozen cookies to be delivered the next afternoon because I wanted something to like look forward to.
I just have like cysts under my skin everywhere.
What does that have to do with it? Is
I think
that
from all
related to the
we've been
cookies?
eating.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just a very cystic person.
Mm-hmm.
Corey has been a fan of Funhouse for a long time. Thanks, Corey.
Thanks for watching.
Been doing it for a long
Yeah.
time.
Feels like it's been a while. I want to be an old man. Lots of letters. I'm kind of only half reading them.
I am Salim Hanachi. I crashed with the crew of the Cassandra.
The crew of the Cassandra on March 3rd, 1937. I and others
Uh-oh,
were
creature
injured.
here.
So,
We stayed while the rest of the crew went for help. My companions are dead now. And the
how
regiment
she was just asleep on the plane?
wait alone.
What cookies? Fig Newtons, I hope.
Sort of creature here.
They're not. Fig
I must
Newtons
go
aren't
back and
cookies.
do as best I
They're
can.
Fig Newtons or
I
whatever.
followed the
Phillips
path
has
through the
been
night.
a
I will leave
great
silence.
help during COVID times.
Good. I'm glad.
Find you.
I wish that we could make more stuff because I know people have a lot of shit that they're going through and wish that they had more content. But
I wish I felt funnier.
Yes. I wish I felt funnier. To be honest, I haven't felt super funny in a really long time. Okay. So that's a match. Let's go burn my fingers. Ooh.
Got bit fever hit. Thinks that James trying to read Welsh in Medieval Skirt was priceless as a Welsh speaker. I would agree. I also thought it was pedestrian of him and
What
quite
Welsh do you
humorous.
know then? Oh, that's the thing from the loading screen.
Salim.
We've talked about how I feel about the movie The Descent, and it stops being scary once the monsters show up. Because I'd rather
you're
be.
afraid of spelunking.
I just don't want to be trapped down there in the dark, waiting to die. So that's why I bare my throat. This is my my descent boat. I bare my throat, so that way the monster can just rip it out, and provide me the sweet release of death. I don't want to waste my matches.
Did you ever have a diary?
No, I never had a diary, but apparently for a very brief period of time, I had like a journal or something. Because recently my mom sent me, she's been going through some old stuff, and she sent me scans from my old journal. But it's really weird. There's like only a handful of entries. One is after my uncle passed away, my namesake uncle Jaime. He passed away pretty suddenly, and so I wrote a thing about how that felt. And then there was another entry for 9/11, and then there was another entry for me
So
buying.
only tragedy.
No, because this is what makes it funny. Then there was a third entry for how much I loved my 1991 Chevy Camaro.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow. So you would have been in high school
yeah,
for that last entry.
I would have been in high school. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 9/11 too. Yeah.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah.
But it was just a weird. I don't. But she was like, "Do you want this?" I was like, "I don't remember writing any of this. What?" Like,
Hey, Cody.
hey, Cody. Oh.
Oh yeah, we both do have Surface headphones. They're
Yeah.
excellent.
Yes.
I use them a lot, especially walking Benson and running. I use them a lot.
Oh, thank God. This could be a match thing. This is like super speed Bloodborne or Dark Souls.
Maybe dreaming, curling, and uncurling tiny fingers. I sit here.
Best journal ever, honestly.
I still can't believe this.
I just don't know what happened in my... Because I know I was in college and I was like, I want to draw. I want to learn how to draw. So I bought a drawing notebook, and I would go out and I would draw all kinds of weird stuff in this notebook because I was trying to learn how to draw. That's something I remember consciously doing. This journal, I don't know why I was like, you know what I should write about? My uncle 9/11 in my car.
Perhaps you didn't write it, and it was a plant.
You think? Someone's trying to make me think I'm someone else?
Oh, Sebastian tuning in from the Philippines.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey, Sebastian.
Weston wants to know what book you talked about on Open House that was about comedy.
A book that was about comedy on Open House. Oh, it is currently on my nightstand.
It's the one from...
It's John
Tom?
Hodgman. It's John
Oh,
Hodgman.
John Hodgman.
John Hodgman's
Areas of My Expertise?
Areas of My Expertise, yes, is one of the funniest books I've ever
It's great.
written, and shaped my sense of humor for a really long time in terms of like a dry absurdity.
One of the funniest books I read. It's going to shock you
Shock me.
to your core.
I want to hear it.
Candide.
Oh no,
By
Candide's
Voltaire.
great. Yeah.
Well, you read my copy of Candide, I think.
Have I read your copy of Candide?
Well, when did you read Candide?
I mean, it was like in school.
Oh, okay, never mind. Candide's great.
We had a lantern.
I don't have a
Something.
match. Oh, what's that? It's a little house. The craziness is creeping up on me. Things are squishing.
Benson's
Guys,
getting tense.
Things are squishing. Benson knows something's up.
Thanks,
Dogs can-
Nicholas. It's an okay book.
Candide?
Mine.
Oh.
Sausage Figure says Candide is tight.
A letter came
It's
from
great.
Jane Mitchell.
Well, Candide, and then also the Canterbury Tales is also.
That's Chaucer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also.
Canterbury
It's,
Tales
but I'm
is good.
saying these like classic books that you
Sure.
wouldn't expect to be so funny.
Back into
And I stand by the fact that Three Penny Opera is one of the funnier. Ah.
Thank you, Dane. That does mean quite a bit. I will say. I know probably doesn't feel that way, but it does. Thank you.
Yeah, Three Penny Opera is one of the funnier plays.
Oh, you still have it on the full camera.
Oh, sorry, everybody. Sorry. You didn't miss anything. There were some spooks, and then I crossed a bridge. Now I'm crossing a bridge back. Oh, I fell on the bridge. I'm not gonna lie. Every time she looks down, it's just boobs. It's a lot of boobs. Is that how you feel?
No,
Every time you look down, you go.
I don't.
There's something.
But I don't have back. Oh, I do have back problems. Unrelated.
What's wrong with me?
Is she the monster?
This crinkling sound. Brandon, have you guys read Confederacy of Dunces? Yes, I have.
Yes, I was gonna
Also some
say.
very funny moments in
Another
it.
funny book. Oh.
But tragic, tragic story to that book,
Yeah.
of course.
Scripted death.
This giant cyst under my skin ring. It's so painful. How's the game scary when I'm living a horror dream?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're immune to these spooks. Twist, she's the killer. Called it.
Matthias, did you watch Haunting of Bly Manor? Not yet.
Not yet.
I feel like next week is Halloween week, and that's we'll start this week and finish during next week.
We've been watching The Office.
Well, I feel like I'm always watching The Office.
Yeah, but you just watch a handful of seasons. And
I
then you
watch up
skip
until
to the end.
Michael leaves, and then I watch the finale. That's kind of how my rewatch of The Office always goes.
That's Floating Rock. It's like Control.
Hey, Colin. We've been watching a mini series with the Kennedy family.
We have
Which
Kennedy Dynasty.
When I was a kid, I would watch a lot of I would watch a lot of content about the Kennedys with my mom.
Got a phone call.
So it's not really anything new, but
I honestly, I mean, I know him as president, and I know the dynasty of the family, but this documentary is real good about digging into kind of everyone's this, that, or the other. What time is it?
thanks, Jonathan. That's really sweet of you.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan.
We rewatched Cabin in the Woods, which is
yeah.
always a great rewatch.
We watched the Canterville Ghost, the 1989 animated holiday special, the Canterville Ghost, of course. I'm sure everyone knows what I'm referring to.
One of our friends was like raving about the Are You Afraid of the Dark reboot.
Oh, really?
And saying we need to watch it.
Okay.
I'll give you one guess who it was.
AJ Lacasio.
That's correct.
You said ranting. So
I have seen Grey Gardens.
how do we get on Great Gardens? We're just listing things
we're
that
just saying names of things.
are video or moving or whatever.
Akiba Corner, what favorite Power Rangers series?
Such stupid, fucking self-sacrificing bullshit.
I mean, I'm partial to the early Mighty Morphin, but I also think that when Disney took over with like Ninja Storm, it got better because they were like these coherent stories. So, I mean, I also really like Ninja Storm. I'm really partial to once they started filming in like New Zealand and every single group was like, we own a surf shop. Because I just like the setting. They're like, we own a surf shop and it's awesome and our life is awesome.
James Iron, Fargo season 2 is the greatest. Fargo season 2, I thought was better than the first one, which was also excellent. But season 2 does the amazing thing where in season 1 they tell you exactly what is going to happen in the events of season 2, and then they still pay off season 2 with just complete tension and suspense and thrilling plot. It's excellent. I loved it. Performance is so good. Kevin Farrell, thank you so much. Alex Marsha should do a read of my book. It's an okay book.
I should do a read of your book.
You-
Billy stands and the baseball.
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Oh my goodness. Please get a refund.
Yeah, okay, you can do
So
those.
nice.
It's
You can
okay.
do that.
I think you can refund your super chat or use a credit card that you cancel.
Just use a
whatever.
burner card.
Use a burner card.
You
It'll
know.
pop up on the chat and that'll be that, but you don't get charged for it.
Andrew Donaldson thinks Pumpkinhead is the best Halloween movie. Directed by Stan Winston.
Pumpkinhead?
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I've seen the cover for it. Wait, is it also Lance Henriksen? Is that Lance Henriksen
Hey, Peter
in
Cole.
Pumpkinhead? The movie's garbage. If I'm thinking of the right Pumpkinhead.
Shane McCleary, his comment didn't get approved. He said Pumpkinhead fucking sucks. Come on, Shane.
Shane.
Everyone's allowed to like what they like.
We're holding.
Brandon Gibbons sent a void check. Oh my god.
Okay. So we've got some magic doors.
Lizzie, where are you
I
from?
was able to meet them in the park this afternoon after talking to the factory manager at Dinar. A proud moment.
Lizzie, I
The
guarantee
Avatar
you.
gameplay.
I guarantee you helped yourself get through.
4 out of
those
5
times.
doctors say, "Are you feeling bad? Watch the Avatar gameplay." Oh.
What's up? You okay?
Where am I? What's going on? I'm like in space.
Benson never hangs out with us at our desks.
Something's up. I think
Something's up.
something's up. Because he was a little anxious too while we were making dinner. He was a little worked up. He'll come up and he'll lick my leg. That's him right now, down there. He'll come and then he'll lick my leg, and then that's how. Where am I? What is going on? She was just. Where was she flying on a plane? Just somewhere going.
Let her fly.
Okay, don't have any matches for that.
She flies. She flies. Whatevs.
I wish, but she crashed, and now she's doing this whole thing. Games like that. The old Bioshock syndrome. Oh, I should replay Bioshock.
Look at this place. It can't be real.
This is like some.
There's no god here.
I mean, we're a long way from the desert.
Shubham, James, did you check out the Doro Doro OVA?
Not yet. I said to Elise yesterday. I was like, they've got the OVA on there.
Matthias, which wins, Scrooge McDuck movie or Cabin in the Woods?
A Scrooge McDuck movie? You mean the DuckTales movie?
That's a tough one.
I mean, probably Cabin in the Woods. Uh-oh. She's very brave.
She's made a lot of progress.
She has. We've gone from the skies to over here. She's pulling rocks so that way she can get closer to the whatever the hell that thing is. You know, she's a warrior. She's a fighter. Well, you know what we're in that phase of the game though,
It's glowing again.
where I don't have a weapon, so I'm fearless. Can't expect to
Yeah.
die. Like Maid of Sker, that was a thing. Like there's a point where then you get the weapon, And I was like, oh no. Now I have to defend myself.
I don't know why, but this makes me think of Epic Mickey. Don't know why. Can't say why. Rachel Price was there in Toronto last year. Oh man, Rachel, I haven't been home since last October. I don't know when I'm gonna get to go home because of
This is your home
COVID.
now. This is your home now.
Why are your eyes like that?
That's my serious face. That's my you've been warned.
Good night, David.
Hi, David.
Adil, hello.
Where's Andy Cortez? I feel like he'd be enjoying this with us.
He's probably playing games with AOC.
Oh yeah, that's who. I saw all the tweets going out about who should play. If she should play with anyone, it's Andy Cortez.
Yes. Wholeheartedly agree. William, there's going to be a paperback, hopefully this week. Yes, Jack, there will be a Dude Soup.
Where am I? I feel like should I be going down here?
Wonder Mustache says, eyes so blue, ass so fat.
Was that a rap song?
I added the second part.
Oh.
How come you don't have cysts all over your face?
Because I don't eat burgers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes, that is an attack.
My doctor said I'm just a cystic person.
The doctor also said you eat too many burgers. Tension's running high on stream.
An alethiometer.
Never finished watching that either. A flamingo
See audio,
that
Mike.
represents time skipping.
Oh, Lizzie, you're a librarian? That's cool.
That's cool.
Promising.
Reynolds, thank you so much. I know I so bummed about Venture Brothers. I can't believe they couldn't just finish telling the story.
I've often thought about being a librarian, but I think that my perception of what the job actually... Oh, no.
You think it's just wearing the sweaters with the patches on
I
the
think it's
elbows.
just hanging out in a quiet place for several hours a day. I know there's actually way more responsibility with being a librarian.
Sure, I worked in a library for a summer.
Yeah. So, but my naive
It's
perception of what a librarian does makes it seem like a job that I wouldn't mind. Just quiet. Maybe you read. Maybe
Chat
sometimes you
is
read to kids.
ripping you apart for the burgers comment.
It's true, though. There's a monster. And I'm going crazy looking at it.
Matt Fish, oh no, let's see here. Meredith, would you guys ever play Fire Emblem Three Houses? Hell no, Meredith! But I still love you and respect you for enjoying that. I don't really know much about that game, if I'm being honest. I just want it to have a unexpected reaction.
Fire Emblem has amazing
that.
art.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. Would love
Alex
to play.
says a burger a day keeps the doctor away, and I would agree, because then I am not well enough to leave my home to go to the doctor. So yes.
These things are gonna come alive. This whole game's soot. I got soot in my eyes.
Bloods.
Oh, Benson, those are scariness.
Oh, baby Benson.
I feel like I went off the right path, and now. I heard a ghost horse. Definitely hear some ghost horses.
Omar Acosta asking if we've ever been down to Mexico. No, we were supposed to go weeks after, quarantine happened. We had a trip that was supposed to happen, which unfortunately got canceled. You've been to like where?
I think I've been to Mexico. I'm pretty certain I've been to Mexico.
How do you either? I feel like you know or you don't know. If
No,
you've been
because
to
I was a kid.
Mexico.
I did a trip, like a Los Angeles trip when I was a child, because I had been to Disneyland before we went together as like adults, but I didn't recall anything about it really, to be honest with you.
Guys, I'm in a situation where I can get one free. I want a contest so I can get one free game of my choice. I'm trying to decide what game I should get.
It's free. It can be any price, so the sky's the limit, guys. What's the most expensive game she can buy that's worth it?
It can also be something that's, you know, a little bit upcoming. So I was, of course, I first thought, oh, did you see this Cobra Kai game? Are you aware of this?
No.
Cobra Kai: The Karate Kid Saga continues.
No, I didn't know that was a game. I haven't played the Yakuza beat 'em up either.
My
I
thought.
downloaded Yakuza 0, and I was like, because it's on Games Pass, and I was like, I think I'm gonna play Yakuza. But then I saw Lucy James tweet about how she played it for like 300 hours and only got like 16% of the full collectibles. So that's a little intimidating too.
I see. My thought was to get like some Nintendo game that will never go down in price.
Have you ever played LucasArts Full Throttle? Tim Schafer, baby. So I played it. I played that and Grim Fandango, but never beat it. And then eventually, I talked about this recently on our Crash Bandicoot blind four-way race. But I watched Let's Plays back on letsplayarchive.org when you didn't have YouTube and you would go to a website where you would click and download videos from people. And one of the things I watched I watched all the Crash Bandicoots. Some guy named Envisioned, who, if you're out there, Envisioned, you're one of the best Let's Players of all time.
See you, Matthias.
They might not have your name listed in the history books, but I remember you. But yeah, so I would go there, and then I also watched someone do it was like a silent playthrough of Grim Fandango, where they knew the solution to the puzzles, but they didn't it wasn't a speed run, and they didn't do commentary. They just played the game in the most movie-like way possible, where he would go through and ask reasonable amount of questions and responses, so you got to be exposed to the most dialogue possible, and then solve it. And it was super long, because that game's really long. And I just watched it like a movie, and they did the same thing with Full Throttle as well.
Get out of here!
Cindy Cinder says, "Play Azure Dreams," all caps, for PS1. I think that's the game that you're supposed to buy. Sorry.
You
Sorry,
bought me a little
sorry,
bit.
sorry.
Because I'm trying to squint to see.
Sorry.
Orgy. Well, they said that we're Marinata's favorite couple.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Catherine B. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it.
What does it say, Valak?
That's a Conjuring reference.
Alice in Wonderland.
I don't care about the paperwork. This is as official as I need it to be.
Yes, I need it to be.
C'est l'Halloween.
Put the damn ring on.
Oh my heart. I win.
I also, at some point, I want to do a playthrough of Dragon's Lair. I want to stream Dragon's Lair in Space Ace. Because I can beat him. I know I can. It'll just take a lot of tries.
What's up, Cheeto? Why you pop up like that? You're okay.
I was 16, I think.
You're
And I must have driven him crazy. But no curfew, no locked doors,
okay, sweet boy.
just his compass. He said it was so I would always find him.
Matt says, Elise, I also suffer from chronic cookie cis. You are not alone, and congrats on the book.
Thanks,
Cookie
Matt.
cis. I haven't had any cookies today. I'm taking today off from cookies.
So brave.
Salim?
Salim?
C'est l'Halloween.
Wait, that's the same room we were in.
C'est l'Halloween. Le sorcier dans le soir, le
Sonic Fighters.
fantôme aussi.
We will be getting that Dreamcast Mini.
No, 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 Alice, Alice!
Oh no.
Maman, qu'est-ce que c'est?
This is the worst nightmare ever. Where's my baby?
Where's my baby?
Uh-oh. Are we a big baby head? It's Alice spelled A-L-Y-S.
Babe. Bye.
There's a baby. It's the God baby.
Babies are so big in gaming right now.
All hail God baby. Born amongst the stars, it is from you that we all are born, and from you that we will return. Hear, hear, God baby. May
Lauren
your-
says she can't play spooky games because she's a baby, but likes watching us.
You God baby?
Matthew, where's the Remothered gameplay? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Remothered. You know the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new one coming.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're back in the sunshine. What happened? What's going on? Where am I?
Alice, Selim,
When did we determine that, like, no, I guess I understand why. I was gonna say, like, babies are, like, a scary thing now. But I guess I get it. It makes sense.
something's different. I feel like I don't fit my body.
Let's check. Nope, you fit.
My gut feels like
I felt this way.
I was gonna say, oh, my chin, it feels like there's a cyst. I feel like... I mean, I don't know. If it were me, I'm scrambling up the roots. You know? Like...
You're a root scrambler. Benny. Oh, this good boy. This good boy.
I just feel like sometimes video game characters don't try hard enough in the situation that they're in. You scramble up the roots. Come on. You'd rather go in here? You'd rather have this be your sitch?
try to keep calm. That's what the doctor said.
So she thinks the more viable option is to stare at, go through this weird space hole as opposed to scrambling up the roots. I mean, power to her, but... What the hell is going on?
Oh no, Luke Fitzgerald says they've spent the whole time looking at us in the corner because they're a coward.
Oh!
It's okay, Luke.
What was that?
The game cannot get you.
Yet.
Ugh. Are those ears? What is that? Gotta grab that. Alright. Yeah.
Some more matches for me, I guess. What's over that way? I don't know.
Go this way, no?
Yeah, we're
It's
going.
dark.
It's all
Certainly dark.
It's all dark. Nope.
Oh, that's narrow.
Penitent man may pass.
Oh, you know what's some other great Halloween fare
Hmm.
for you guys to watch?
Hmm.
And I think you can watch seasons on HBO and Hulu, possibly. It's one of my favorite. I've for years have talked about it in Funhouse, and no one watches it. But Inside Number 9 is like, it's an anthology show that feels like a little Black Mirror or Twilight Zone-ish. It's basically these singular settings that have a twist to the stories, and they tend to air a bit darker. But some of the episodes can be a little bit more macabre than others.
But they're fun though. They're generally more lighthearted and fun.
Like one episode might be there's a group of 4 men who are dining in a restaurant, and the restaurant is closing, and they're trying to argue over who's splitting the bill. But another episode could be about vampires. Like
Yeah.
it's just kind of all over the place. But
Yeah.
if you especially with Halloween, you could pick and choose kind of which episodes for the season you want to watch. But I love it so much.
Yeah.
He's so tightened.
Oh, my heart. What is it?
Alice. Alice will have a sister. I'm pregnant.
Oh, God baby's coming back. Never trust the God baby.
Don't trust a god, baby. Adil says they love the Indiana Jones reference.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Oh, Lizzie, you watched it too?
pregnant. Oh, Salim. I remember telling him in Paris.
So I'm pregnant? That's the scariest thing that's been revealed about this game so far. You do realize it eats your food. You realize that, right? Ladies, if you're watching, you get pregnant, that is something in you that will be eating your food. Okay?
Where did you go?
You have to eat, literally you have to eat more food because the baby inside you is eating some of
Andrew's still hung up on Pumpkinhead.
it. You gotta let it go, man. People are not into Pumpkinhead the way you are. Okay, what does this make you think of?
Brandon wants to know, have either of you seen the movie 13 Ghosts? I watched it for the first time this year, not in Halloween,
I showed it to Elise.
because I had always
We still have to watch Ghost Ship.
the beginning of Ghost Ship.
No, we watched the whole thing.
Roy wants to know if we've seen Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Yes, absolutely. So we're huge Matt Berry fans.
No.
So
please,
like
my love.
Snuff Box,
I'm here now. Please stay.
uh,
with me, please.
Garth Marenghi, of course,
Crowd,
IT
But
Crowd,
Within
of course.
Shadows, Toast. His albums. I have some of his albums.
Listen to his Toast audiobook.
What do we do now?
Spoiler, guys.
Find you.
I would never close your eyes if I found you dead.
No, if you find me dead, and my eyes are closed, I want you to open them.
Wider.
I want you to open them and then have me point me so I'm looking at something stupid.
James accurately pointed out that the Wikipedia entry for 13 Ghosts is better than the movie.
Well, it's just there's a lot of lore.
There's texture to that.
There's a lot of texture, and someone had the DVD, and the bonus features for 13 Ghosts are real good. It's a lot of good stuff, but the movie itself.
Elf, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. I was actually really curious about if little kids would actually like it, because I do think it's, written about a time 20 years ago when it was what it was like being a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily what
Well,
it's like being a kid now.
Also, I mean, not to talk too much about your book, but oh god, now I gotta fill this damn lantern. But you never got to have a fun conventional Halloween because it was always so cold that you were always wearing stuff.
I mean, Canadian Halloweens, it's either like raining
Uh-huh.
or it's so cold, or maybe it's even snowed.
I'll do
Um,
everything I can to keep her safe.
And it's the kind of thing where you've got your snowsuit on over your Halloween costume.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I would watch movies and see how Halloween was portrayed in those, which is very much in California kind of Halloween, where
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, like
Or a
Midwest,
southern, yeah.
or maybe not Midwest, but like where it had, because California doesn't even have like fall. What you need are the orange trees and the leaves everywhere, but it's still not so cold that year.
mm-hmm.
Not without you. Why did you have to go?
Hi, Benson. Channel Dead Meat here on YouTube. Have you heard of them? They do a bunch of horror shows and talk about
No.
how some of these movies are made. No, I have not heard of Dead Meat, but I will make a note of Dead Meat. Thank you for the suggestion. Where are we? What's going on?
Live for the child.
Is this thing broken already? You kidding me?
There's got to be something you can do.
Elf, that's really sweet. That's really nice to hear.
I live for the
This is
child.
Danny.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is Danny Pina?
Danny's in here? Danny, what's going on? You need to come
Danny,
back.
shouldn't you be playing Xbox Series X?
Yeah, shouldn't you be playing your Xbox Series X?
That's what I would be doing.
Or tricking other people into playing the Xbox Series X?
I saw you and
I think that's a word for him.
well, I mean, I guess I always see you in Paris arguing. It's one of my favorite things.
Oh, Danny. I thought you were saying me.
No, Danny in
Yeah.
Paris. But there was something specific. Oh, it was like arguing
Make
about
a note of
interrupting
pumpkin.
people.
Make a note of Pumpkinhead.
Oh, it's RJ spelled stupidly. Will you be doing streams more often? I feel like we're streaming lately because there's a lot of stuff we're into playing.
Yeah.
So, Maid of Skur was one.
God in heaven.
Also, I mean, like Halloween time, you and I are into Halloween. So when we were like made a Skur, we were like, ooh, a Halloween game to get us in the Halloween mood.
Absolutely.
Oh, hold down X to check on my baby.
I can't believe I forgot this.
There's a baby check button.
If- If you guys aren't familiar, some of you have probably seen Danny Pena on Dude Soup when he was on, but he's also the host, producer, founder of Gamertag Radio,
Yep.
which is a great podcast.
Yep.
They are actually knowledgeable industry veterans
Yeah.
that can speak to, basically everything
Yeah.
in gaming.
Remember when we were talking earlier about being connected?
That's Danny.
That's Danny.
He actually has good stories and knows stuff.
Okay, I'll check on my baby.
Benson, I don't know what's his deal.
He just wants to be close.
Months this feels more than 4.
Got a god baby in me.
Does he need more food?
Did you
maybe?
know that if you're pregnant, you can still lift weights until the
Fourth trimester.
I was gonna say until the day before you give birth. Then they say you're supposed to take 1 day off after the baby shoots out, and then you can get right back into it.
Could lifting weights induce labor?
Yeah, if you're deadlifting, it has been known that some women deadlifting lift up, and then they get the weight up, but the baby shoots out.
Oh. Craig's been taking care of his 6 sons. Sorry to hear that, Craig.
Sorry, Craig. I too have a baby to worry about, but mine is less serious.
Nothing I can do.
Sebastian, Elise, were you part of the Easy Allies podcast with Don? Well, I mean, we worked at Game Trailers together. So we did do podcasts. But Don wasn't really into doing the podcast. Oh, it's not Danny Pena that we know.
It's just a different Danny
It's
Pena.
different Danny Pena. Well, still stands everything we said about Danny Pena.
But maybe it applies to you as well, other Danny Pena.
It's not the friendliest of places. Count your lucky stars on the show. Down in the middle of nowhere.
Dun.
Are these my memories? I can't remember.
Locals will have gathered the place. Bitchy.
What kind of accent is that?
Bitchy.
Is that like South African? He sounds like Gollum.
Chris, I'm sorry that grad school stuff. I can only imagine trying to do that during quarantine and a pandemic is awful.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope that this ends before you're done your thesis.
Quarantine or the stream? Because I feel like the stream is probably going to be over. but-
Eric, how can I get my girlfriend back after she broke up with me? Well,
It's a tough one. I got to know the circumstances because, there's a pretty good chance that maybe you guys
don't know the deets.
aren't right for one another, and that's okay. You know?
Sometimes when a relationship ends, you think, man, like, this is it. There's never going to be another person.
Mhm.
But there will be.
Got him. There's all these, like...
Perhaps you'll meet someone here tonight.
Whoa.
In the chat.
Finding love in the stream chat? That'd be something. Let's get these boxes out of the way. Yes. 2 matches. Good. Thanks, everyone, for leaving the 2 matches out for me. Check out my baby.
Thanks, Sam. Bye, Lizzie. Thanks so much. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Lizzie. Thanks for hanging out. Beautiful. Oh, we got ghosts.
You've got ghosts.
I mean, honestly,
You've got ghosts.
this for me has been a nice romp in the desert so far.
Hey, Sweet Films. Dylan O'Neill says, I am in Ireland in lockdown 2.0, and I just want to say thank you to you guys. I think it's a typo here. Me mental health
Yeah.
has been bad recently, so yous have been a warm blanket. Thank you, Dylan.
Oh, wait, there's another message here. Thank you for not treating me like a joke.
A caricature.
A caricature. Love, Dylan.
I'm sorry, Dylan. I actually love the Irish accent. One of the most sensual accents.
Oh, yes. Could you imagine making love to that accent?
It's a great accent.
I'm
Okay.
going to come.
The Canadian, James, you make fun of the Canadian accent all the time.
Yeah, I do. I told you about that maple syrup. I mean, you already knew about it, but I saw on Reddit that there was a maple syrup heist because maple syrup, I guess,
I'm
barrel for
familiar
barrel
with
is
the
10
maple
times more
yeah.
valuable than oil.
I'm familiar with the maple syrup heist.
And I said that you and I should write a movie about. It's
Someone's
like Ocean's
doing
11.
it, man.
No, but we should do it.
I don't sleep.
Yeah, you don't.
I feel like hardcore Funhouse fans know that I have years and years long insomnia issues.
The hardest of hardcore fans know my life is waking misery.
So I had 2 bad nights in a row. So it's tough to function in the day.
I twisted my back.
You sleep like a baby.
Well, I sleep okay, but I twisted my back because I fell asleep in like an open pose, like a beautiful, like a model. So I was like, I sleep on my side, like beautiful, like an angel, like a god baby, right? But then sometimes I'll turn myself open, and there was one night I turned myself open so just beautiful, like a flower opening, blooming. I turned myself open like that, and I slept like that for I don't know hours, and I woke up and my back was killing me. It's like oh god, and it has been going for the last 2 weeks where I have these. I can feel it right there. Right in my lower
Well, you went to the chiropractor.
thoracic. I went to my chiropractor, and he spent most of the time talking about how he didn't think the virus was that serious. So I don't know that I got the treatment that I necessarily needed.
Strangers with Court. That is amazing. That is incredible. Taylor Leverage says, just watched Mulholland Drive for the first time. Any important movies you guys have put off watching?
Love ya from Ohio.
Oh, I don't know. Lawrence of Arabia?
I've never seen it. Actually.
I've never seen it. We should watch it. Somebody
long.
Somebody made a reference of it to me the other day, and I was like, "What?"
Oh well, I get all the references because like that's the thing. Animaniacs basically meant that I could understand all movie references. I watched Animaniacs long before I ever watched Goodfellas or anything like that. So that's why I think it's so silly. The whole you have to explain thing to kids. No, I watched it because it was a cartoon and it was funny. Mm-hmm. And then now as an adult, I appreciate it even more.
Fu Anubis, thank you so much. Should clarify, it's #1 in children's Halloween books.
#1.
If it's not as big an achievement as you might think it is, I know the numbers. Do you guys have a favorite or memorable Mystery Science Theater movie?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I haven't watched like a ton of Mystery Science Theater.
Damn you!
I watched them in high school, but I don't really specifically remember one that I was like, this is amazing. Kathy B's a mental health counselor and says times are tough. I'm sorry, I think about that a lot, Kathy, where if you're somebody that is, you're an empath like that and you're helping people with their problems and people are coming to you and you're spending your entire day listening to someone's problems, that kind of weight and what that must do to a person, it can't be easy.
And they're like talking to you and you're like, shut up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure you.
Benson's on the move. Veggie.
I feel like, is there a reason I should be thinking about using my matches on some of this stuff?
Burn it all.
I don't think that's a good idea. There's a radio somewhere.
Veggie. Radio? Who needs the radio?
I heard the doctor on the radio. I heard the doctor on the radio. Oh.
A Jack Squat. Have y'all seen Idle Hands? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great. We should watch that. It's a great Halloween movie.
It is.
I don't practice
Seth Green.
Santeria. No, I don't want to like that. I got 8 matches. You
Jessica
crazy?
Alba. Veggie, where you going? Benny. Oh.
He's over. He got over us. Okay. That's locked.
Thanks, Mercenary Jim.
It's here. Oh, we've also been watching World War II in color, in HD in color.
I really like World War II. I mean, not in a. What's up?
You
What's
like
that?
stories about World War II.
I mean, I like that period of history. It's soothing to watch as those as well.
Raul suggests Darkness Falls.
Oh yeah.
Darkness Falls has a good opening, and the rest of it not so hot. But at the time, I was working on a student television show in college called Darkness Falls, so I had a bone to pick.
Nice sweet boy.
What happened? Did the game crash? It's just showing me a baby and a monkey. Just showing me a baby and a monkey.
You okay, Budgie? This dog, something up with him.
Someone's up with this dog. Hold on, I gotta figure out why.
His ears itching him.
Bumpkiss, you alright? The original Fright Night, that's on our list. The new Fright Night, also on our list.
It's soothing to watch because it's narrated by. Oh no, it's not. Who's? Oh, look, he put his paw on you.
He swatted at me. He swatted at me. You're vicious. You're a brute. We got a Benson attack. Sorry, guys. Benson attack. Benson attack. Hold on. Maybe I can show the Benson attack.
You good boy. You good boy. He wants some attention or something.
It's Benson attack cam. Vicious. Vicious Benson attack cam. Let's see if he swats again. Oh, what an attack! What a vicious attack!
You want attention?
What a vicious.
We may not be able
Careful.
to stream for much longer.
Careful.
'cause This guy.
He's fighting for some attention now.
You good boy.
Good boy, Benson. Good boy.
Good boy.
James, I'm paying for you to tell Elise you love her. You don't pay me nothing. The game is broken. The game is broken. I don't like you back there in the dark like that. We froze.
Alex is home alone.
It's actually frozen on this monkey image. Hold on. I'm gonna quit it and restart.
Benson, what are you doing? What's up?
I hope it's saved. I don't know. I assumed it does autosave.
Come here, baby.
I think because it's a spooky season that he gets spooked by some of this. Let's see. New book sequel, Attack of the Benson. He's swatting at everything.
Swatting.
He keeps swatting. He wants some attention. Let's see
Yeah.
where we are, and then I hate. This sounds really lame. We may have to stop because our dog needs attention, but he needs some attention.
He
and we might
doesn't
have,
usually like.
Yeah, he doesn't
He
normally
doesn't only swat at us.
swat at us for attention, but it seems like he wants something.
He
So
wants
let's see
something.
where we pick up, and maybe we have to get to a stopping point. Sorry,
You good boy.
but he needs his. That's that monkey picture.
Usually he doesn't come near us if we're on our computers.
Yeah.
You good boy, Cheeto.
After waking up alone in the wreckage of a plane. Let's see. Hold on. There's Monkey. And then. Hi. Hi, Fluffy.
Someone said he has to poop. No, if he had to go to the bathroom, he would be like
He'd be scrambling.
scrambling.
Yeah.
We were here.
Hi, Budgie.
I remember being scared. Why?
Crikey, look at the size of this place.
Okay, so she has been here before. Check out my baby. Okay, still there.
Alice. A brother, maybe.
A sister for Alice, or maybe a brother for me. Got some oil, that's good. Ow,
Don't worry. We're all right.
that hurt the baby.
Maybe he wants more food.
Oh, he's giving us the side eye. Oh, he's coming back.
What's up, Budgie?
Yes,
I don't think last time we got to hear the little lullaby song.
Jacob is getting back to the gym. And he's looking for advice.
Live your best life. I miss the gym so much. I haven't been to a gym in a very long time. Lift heavy for me. That's the only advice that I have.
Got to get to that radio.
Feels like. Okay, alright. We're inside. That's a little spooky sharp there.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Okay, you hang on a second. You hang on. What's up, Budgie?
Whoa.
Sorry. What's up, Budgie? What's up? What
He's
do
all
you
worked
need?
up.
You need
What's-
some food?
What's the deal? Okay, how do I lamp oil? Refill. Lamp oil medium. Refill. Reminders. Okay. Okay, so Benson's gotten more food. Seems to be contented with that. Oh, I have to lean? Oh no, this must be when things get scary. Can you guys hear him munching back there? Hello? Oh, that's a body. Wait, that's a tall body. What the hell is that? Don't look at it, it drives you crazy. We've of course also been watching Cuckoo films because we've been doing the in reviews of our Kind of Funny. Multiple. Uh-oh. I heard some feet. I for sure heard some feet pitter-pattering around me. Sound like God Baby feet. Ooh, magic lamp. Can I rub it? No. It's not magic like the way I want it to be. Okay. I think this is right. This is the point when the game finally... Oh. Did someone see someone... Did something run by down there? Because it felt like something ran by down there.
What is it?
He's still all worked up.
You know what I think he wants?
What?
I think he wants us to like go sit on the couch with
Maybe,
him.
so he can be
so
down
he
there.
can be in his bed over there.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to have to get to a stopping point here. I'm going to try and find... I think there's going to be a scare or something that happens. I think he swatted at you again.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure something ran by.
What was that?
There's something here. It's in the house.
The Ifrit is a Dinny? A fire and flame of vengeance called upon a murderer. Implacable, unstoppable.
Interesting. Okay.
You good boy, Cheeto.
Good boy, Benny. Okay, alright, okay, so...
I truly think he's like, this time is over.
Yeah,
It's time
I
to
know.
be with Benson. You hear those doors creaking up?
I
Is
hear
that you?
everything. Well, someone was pitter-pattering running around me earlier.
God, baby.
Could be the god baby.
Hey, Isaiah, Waterloo. Ooh. Sweet films, my best recommendation would be to get some audiobooks that you're excited to listen to. Spring arm bed frame. That looks like a torture device.
Oh, this is broken. Okay, good to know. Okay, so I need to reassemble this. Oh, that's a terrifying room. I don't have many matches left.
By design.
Whoop. Okay, so when you're in the dark, you start to go crazy.
Oh, the dog? Yeah, he seems okay. Between you and me, I think he's a drinker. Maybe they sent him out here to dry out.
Doors magically closing nearby. There's that guy that scares me. Dead body. Which way haven't I explored? That's a big empty room.
I suppose I should be hungry, thirsty,
I should be.
just once.
Matches in the bucket. Should have known. Check on the baby.
The old matches in the bucket.
I got an
trick.
achievement for checking on the baby. Okay. Where do I need to go? Down this scary dark hallway? Sure. Let's go. Oh, there. Oh!
Oh, Aden from Singapore. Hello.
There's another
You
dead
love
body.
Singapore.
I love Singapore. I keep saying to
Oh.
Elise, I want to take Elise back to Singapore someday.
Sandra's here. Hey, Sandra.
Sandra! Alright, lock.
Stuck somewhere.
Okay, so I got that gear. Oh! Okay,
Who's that?
that's a dead guy. you're in the dark too long, then you start to go crazy. Oh my goodness. Lighten everything up.
Does that baby giggle?
Burning through this oil real bad.
Jedi Mazda. Oh, is in the process of adopting a dog.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh man, that's super exciting. Do you know what kind of dog you're looking for? Your criteria? James didn't want Benson.
That's not true.
He thought he was maybe a little old. At the
I
time.
just said to you, I was like, be mindful, older dogs are older.
And he's a perfect boy.
He is a perfect boy, you're right.
Hey, Molly.
Okay, so tab, take out, put it there.
That's my man. Look at you. You know exactly what to put there.
Thank you. I don't have a floor for it though.
Oh no, Sandra doesn't do well with spooky stuff.
I don't do well either. Yep, okay, so we did that. Goodbye. So I need something to put across it, I guess. What about a nice, look at this right here. Oh, dang it. Okay. Running out of matches, guys.
Thanks, Jensen, and thank you to your wife as well. Oh, Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry.
Jerry.
Nothing here should really be writing their research paper. Well, you know, I would agree. I would agree.
Eiffel Tower. A comfy pillow. What if another shadow came up behind me?
Jeff, oh my gosh, Jay. Well, first of all, Jeff 666. That's
They're very appropriate.
appropriate, but you don't have to. And
That's Jeff Delgado. He's an artist. If you can see this behind us on our wall here, that's a Jeff Delgado. Amazing.
it's a Delgado original.
Yep.
You should definitely follow Jeff on social media.
That's also a Delgado.
Which Jeff, are you on Instagram? Because I don't think I follow you on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Maybe. Oh my gosh, do I not? Oh my god. I mean, we're longtime Twitter friends, but Jeff especially has some really good horror.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
all his stuff's good, but especially around Halloween.
Yeah.
Checking out his stuff now
Yeah,
is the
some
time
good.
to do it.
Creepy Halloween art. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. All right. There's some blood, which is great.
I feel like Jeff and I had a weird serendipitous introduction because I had seen this art that he did of all of the characters from the Clue movie. This is like, I don't know, 7 years ago, and so I was like, I need to this is so good. I need to like follow this artist, and so I followed him, and then he was like,
Stop following me.
he was like,
creepo.
hey, I know, like coincidentally, he was familiar with work that I did, but he's actually talented and does all kinds of good stuff. But yeah, that Clue art is still some of your best, Jeff, I think. Hey, Drew. Thank you so much.
We got some lights on here. We're lighting this place up. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's lit up. It's brighter, that's for sure. Okay, I mean, I got the crank. I'm not entirely sure how to go up the elevator. Because there's no platform for
I
it.
usually like to travel by dumbwaiter.
What's over there? Secrets. So many creepy noises in the background.
Galaxy. The Big Trouble. Borat.
Borat comes out soon. So, alright, so this thing's here. How do I get do it? Can I reach from here? Nope. Like if it were me, I'd just be hanging on, you know? That's like I would have scrambled up those roots.
How do I get through?
Oh, that's one out over there. Is that supposed to happen? I don't think so. I'm here. But I don't know how to get to you. This Dinny is so jammed up with stuff. I don't know how to get out of the Dinny.
This is no good. There must be another way to get upstairs.
I mean, there's the elevator, but I don't know how to use the elevator.
Go back to it. Let's take a look at it. Hey, Hydro.
Hey, Hydro. It's over here, but I feel like I need a platform or something. Oh, this board. What about this board? This'll work. Physics. Physics. Okay. What did I miss? I didn't see what she's scared by. Oh, okay. It's getting dark now. I don't have many matches left. So we gotta stay in the light. Ooh. Mm. Ah, and a cool mask. Goodbye. Okay. Am I going crazy? I don't know what to expect. Is something gonna come after me or? That's me. Don't worry. That's me. The dead guy. Oh, there's Benson.
Is he back? Hi.
Ow! I think I'm going crazy because of the disturbing imagery.
What was it? What did you see? Miss Triana.
I don't know.
Just a shadow. Esmond?
Benton will be done in a little bit, okay? He storms off. Look at him storm off. Okay. You know, I don't think she's remembering everything correctly. Let's look. Okay, thank you. Pop that oil on my stuff. Oh. Magic lamp. Alright, I think guys, I think I'm gonna rest here. I'm gonna hop on the bed. I'm gonna hold my magic lamp. I think this may be a good place for us to call it. But I'm down to play more of this. I feel like we just started getting into the really scary territory. But I'm running out of matches. I'm running out of fuel. I don't know how scary it was for you guys. Pretty scary for me. But yeah, so I appreciate you joining us for playing Amnesia Rebirth. And we should come back. Are you interested in this game? I mean, it's definitely caught my interest. But it's starting to get creepy, starting to get scary. Benson's freaking out, so
Yeah.
I think this is a good place to call it. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching and joining us. Benson thanks you as well. He also kind of has that kind of like, well, I wish they were hanging out with me, petting me kind of aspect to it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Cheers for Mississauga.
Hey, thanks, Slavic.
And yes, gonna figure out something to do, a watch party or something. I have a movie in mind, but I won't tell you guys what it is yet. Cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you next time. Bye, everybody.